Assalamualaikum and hi everyone and welcome back to Teacher Kamala's English class. Okay, for today, lesson for Form 1, Unit 3, while with the cultural awareness. Okay, are you ready for our class? Alright. Now, let's look at lesson objective for today. First one is understand specific details information in simple longer text. And number 2, understand the main points in simple longer text. Alright. Now, for the introduction, okay, which one from these two flags is the New Zealand's flag? Can you spot the difference? Okay, I will give you 30 seconds. If you need to Google, you can Google which one is the New Zealand's flag, and have to draw the correct answer, the correct flag in your English 1 book. Okay, you may pause the video when you Google for the information. Okay, now read and listen. Okay, you have to read and at the same time you have to listen to the audio. Okay, let's do it together.
Unit 3, Cultural Awareness. A natural disaster in New Zealand. Exercise 2. Earthquake in Christchurch. A few years ago, a terrible earthquake happened in the city of Christchurch in New Zealand. It killed 185 people, but Jay Watson had a lucky escape. What were you doing when the earthquake happened?
I wasn't at school that day because I was sick. I was sitting on my bed when I heard a terrible noise and the whole house started shaking.
What did you do?
I realised it was an earthquake, so I quickly got down on the floor between my bed and the wall. I thought that was the safest place. At school, we often have earthquake drills, so we know what to do in an emergency.
What happened next?
Suddenly, the wall of my bedroom collapsed and I fell out of the house. I fell about 10 metres from the second floor of the house into the front garden.
Were you hurt?
At first, I thought I was seriously injured, but I actually only had a few scratches and bruises on my back. I was really lucky.
How did you feel?
Scared. And not just because of the fall. Lots of bricks fell on top of me while I was lying on the ground. Our next-door neighbour, who was a firefighter, pulled me out from under the bricks. My mum couldn't believe that I was alive.
How did your life change because of the earthquake?
Well, we had to move to a new house because there was so much damage to our old one. It's in a different area, but I still go to the same school. And it's only got one floor, so I feel a bit safer.
Okay, so basically this text is about a boy named Jay Watson who had a lucky escape from a terrible earthquake in Christchurch in New Zealand. Okay, he was interviewed by a reporter who asked him about what happened during the earthquake. Okay, so Jay said that he was at home because he was sick. Okay, he was sitting on his bed when the whole house started shaking. Okay, he had a lucky escape because even though her house was collapsed, he was escaped with only few scratches and bruises on his back. Okay, and his life changed a bit after the earthquake. He had to move to a new house because it was damaged, but he still go to the same school. Okay, now let's move to the next one.
Unit 3,
Okay, this one you have to read and choose the correct words. Okay, you have to read again. You have to read the text again, and you have to find the answer for these sentences. Okay. Now the first one, J tried to escape or protect himself. Okay, let's look the information together. Okay, J. Okay, I realized it was an earthquake, so I quickly got down on the floor between my bed and the wall. Okay, so he didn't escape. He tried to protect himself. Is it correct? Yes. Okay, number 2. J fell out of a window or through a wall. Okay, let's see. Okay, here. Suddenly, the wall of my bedroom collapsed and I fell out of the house. Okay, his bedroom wall was collapsed, so he fell out through a wall. Okay, correct. Number 3, J was badly or not badly hurt in the earthquake. Okay, here. Were you hurt? Okay, the reporter asked. Okay, Jay said, at first I thought I was seriously injured, but I actually only had a few scratches and bruises on my back. I was really lucky. Okay, so he was not badly hurt in the earthquake. Okay, number 4. Jay was helped by someone he knew or a team of firefighters. Okay, which one? Someone he knew or a team of firefighters? Okay, the answer is, okay, here. Our next door neighbor, who is a firefighter, pulled me out from under the bricks. Okay, so who is it? Neighbor who is a firefighter. So the answer is someone he knew. Okay, last one. J still lives in the same area or goes to the same school. Okay, the answer will be in here, the last one. Okay, well, we had to move to a new house because there was so much damage to our old one. It is in a different area, so still live in the same area is wrong. But I still go to the same school. Goes to the same school. Is it correct? Yes. Okay, so J protected himself. J fell out through a wall. J was not badly hurt in the earthquake. J was helped by someone he knew, and J still goes to the same school. Okay. Now, cultural comparison. Okay, you have to compare. Okay, the first one. Do earthquake ever happen in your country? Earthquake. Earthquake is gempa bumi. Okay, so do earthquake ever happen in our country? Number 2, where and when the most recent earthquake? Okay, where, places, place di mana, when, time, masa, the most recent earthquake yang paling terdekat. Bila? Bila dan di mana? Number 3, the earthquake happens more in some places. Adakah gempa berlaku lebih banyak, lebih kerap di sesuatu tempat? Okay, why? Okay, so you have to compare with our country, Malaysia. Okay, that's it guys for today. Thank you for joining today's class. Okay, don't forget to complete your task in the module and of course write your answers from this video. Okay, write in your English 1 book. Okay, see you again in the next lesson. Assalamualaikum.